Marketing is perhaps the number one task that we should all be doing. Like, you should be marketing your business and staying top of mind with everyone that you know, but you're not quite sure where to start, what to say, or if you even have time to do any of this. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through a simple visible agent strategy that I use, which helps me be the go-to agent for everyone I know. But look, here's the thing. I know you're a busy agent and you probably don't have time to do all of this, which is why I've already done it for you. And I'm going to literally give you the swipes. Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Heather Wright. I'm the owner of Savvy Agent, where I've now taught thousands of agents how to grow their real estate business by working smarter, not harder, so they're hitting their goals and they have time to live and enjoy their life. I also sell real estate in Des Moines, Iowa, and we've sold more than 60 houses in the last year. So I'm right there in the trenches with you every single day. And I promise, if I can do this, you can do this. My goal with this video is to make sure that you get at least one strategy, probably more, that you can implement in your business immediately, and that will give you the edge over your competition. Okay, let's get to it. I promised I'm going to share with you my simple visible agent strategy, which I use that helps me be the go-to agent for everyone I know. And of those 60 plus houses that we've sold in the last year, 75% of those are from people we already know. So that's our sphere of influence, repeat business, and referrals. Let's get started so you can take control of your marketing starting now. First things first, timing is everything. I try to give myself an hour or so every month to schedule as many posts as I can for that month. If I have a little extra time, that's even better. If I have less, well, then I'm probably going to have less posts. So if you can time block an hour, maybe even 2 hours to hammer out all of your content for the month, you will be better off. My favorite scheduler is Publer. And you can get a free account at publer.io, and that should be good for all of your scheduling needs. You can schedule Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest. I think you can even schedule YouTube. You can schedule a lot of platforms on Publer, and you can also add a watermark to your media, which I really appreciate. So that way nobody steals my graphics. It's also hard to plan interruptions. So I know if I have an hour to get my post done, that it's probably going to be 40 minutes that I actually have because of some emergency that's going to pop up. So I space my posts out. If I get one post completed, that's for this week. And then I'll do a post for next week and a post for the following week. And then I'll start over adding a post to this week, adding a post to next week, so on and so forth. So that way, at least I have coverage throughout the month, even if it's not as much as I would prefer. It's something is better than nothing. And you can always fill in the blanks later. And scheduling your social media is more about getting it done and staying visible, and nothing at all about being perfect. So imperfections are welcome. Once I'm scheduling, the first thing I check for is holidays. I'll look at my regular calendar for holidays. I'll scan the weird and fun holidays to see if there's anything punny I can piggyback onto. They can be short posts or they can be real estate related posts. You can also have a call to action on those. So for example, for Halloween, I can help you find a beautiful new home. Click here to see everything in insert neighborhood name, or you can just say happy Halloween and post a photo of you in a cute costume when you were a kid. For more serious holidays, I try not to be too punny in my posts. Maybe leading up to Christmas, it's okay to be cute and funny in your Christmas related posts. But on Christmas, it's a little bit more serious and just giving a sincere wish that everybody have a lovely holiday. While I'm scheduling my social media posts, I almost never include a sales post. And by sales post, I mean a new listing, promoting an open house, a home value post, sold property stories, things like that are really salesy, like call me to be your realtor, because those are really hard to schedule in advance, especially if you have coming soon rules that you have to follow. So I do them on demand, not in my social media scheduling. But if I have a post related to sellers or related to buyers, if I have a post that I can include a link to get your home value or a link to see all houses for sale in this particular neighborhood at this price point, all open houses, whatever, then I don't hesitate to include the link in my post. I just keep the super salesy ones separate and I do those on demand as needed. In today's tight inventory market, we could all probably use a few more listings. I will scan my seller content prompts and look for a prompt that makes sense for the audience I'm trying to attract today. And then I decide on my medium. Is it easier for me to do a TikTok video? I'll go stand in front of a window, shoot the video from a flattering angle, and have it be done in a minute, add a song to it, upload it to Reels, and mission accomplished for my social media post. Or maybe I didn't do my hair that day, so typing out a post would be more appropriate. Then use one of the bonus graphics or graphics that you have in Savvy Agent Club and attach that to your written post. If it's a really good post or a really good video, I will also add that to my website as a blog post, and I'll include it in YouTube as a published video so that the SEO will work toward my favor and get those people looking for answers to those questions to randomly find my page and generate themselves as a lead. I can also use it as a resource in the future for other sellers who might have similar questions that need to be answered. And isn't that amazing that I already have it all done and on my website for them? Then I rinse and repeat for my buyer content prompts. I just schedule it for a different day. You could even do a continuation of your seller content prompt, but from the buyer perspective. For example, you could say, the other day I shared how today's interest rates are affecting sellers, but now let's talk about how they're affecting buyers. You can link back to the other post. You can do lots of things to expand on the content. So it's not one and done. It can have a little bit longer shelf life, but also keep it simple. If you find yourself writing a novel or in minute 25 of a how-to video, you've probably given too much information. So think about how you can get it into bite-sized pieces instead of serving up the whole enchilada. And once again, always recycle those posts. If it's a really good one, put it on your website. And also, don't forget LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a great platform to cross-post all of your posts on, which if you're using Publer, like I recommend, you're already doing that. So good job. I also want people to recognize that I'm not just a real estate expert. I'm someone that lives in and loves my community. So I'll pick a local visibility prompt and highlight something local in a fun and creative way. If I'm tight on time, I'll scroll through my phone and look for photos that I've taken in the local area that might make a good post, landmarks, restaurants, coffee shops. Wherever you go, you can always be taking pictures because they might make good social media posts next month when you're scheduling your content. You can also look at Facebook for upcoming events in your community. Just because you're not at the event or you have no intention of ever going to the event doesn't mean that you can't promote it. I don't have kids, so you're not going to find me at a trick-or-treating event. I have a lot of clients with kids who might appreciate another perspective of an option that they didn't know about before. We've all heard the know, like, and trust theory, that people are going to do business with you if they know you, if they like you, and they trust you. If one of those three are missing, that is a tough hill to climb. I totally get that it feels weird to post about yourself constantly because, like, shouldn't these people already know you? But it's good for them to recognize you as a person and be reminded about the things that they like about you or they love about you. Not only am I a real estate expert, but I love my dog and I am super funny, which you wouldn't necessarily know if I'm being professional at my job. So I scan the connect prompts and I make a little video or I craft a post, and I might even include a picture of my dog or maybe a selfie if I did my hair that day. Some days we just need a layup. We need to take the easy shot. We're not feeling it. We don't want to write a big old post. Maybe you have written 5 posts already and you're like, oh my God, I can't take anymore. And that's why we created the bonus quotes. We've got more than 100 curated quotes of who said what that you can copy and paste to make a post. You can copy and paste it into a graphic. You can post a graphic with an emoji that makes sense to go with the graphic. You don't even have to post any copy at all with these. Sometimes the graphic speaks for itself. You can share a little context about why you like the quote, or you could just do hashtag Motivation Monday. So that's it. That's my process using the simple visible agent strategy to stay in front of everyone you know so that you will be the go-to agent for all of those people and everyone they know too. Hello, referrals. Like I said, I know you're busy doing all the things, but it's crucial to stay in front of the people you know. They're the most likely to do business with you and the most likely to tell their friends to do business with you. And they're not going to remember that you exist unless you remind them. If you'd like a copy of my 500 plus swipes, click below and take control of your marketing right now.